to you. Help me, help you, keep bringing you the news. You already know how we giving it up. No, let me stop saying that. We already know how we giving it up. No, we don't know how we giving it up. Just trying to sound all good. My bad, y'all. I love y'all. I'm tweaking. But I love y'all. I hope you're having a good day. It's a new year. And you know, like I said, I got to tap in with y'all every day to, show some love because y'all are so beautiful and awesome. I love y'all. But I got something for y'all to check out, tap in. And I'm going to give y'all my spill. You already know, man. I'm going to give y'all my twist. Check this out, man.
Do everything you need to know. NBA coaches will ride with struggling players if they trust them. They'll live with mistakes. They'll let guys play through tough stretches. What they won't do is put someone on the floor they believe actively hurts their chances to win. And right now, the Lakers are basically telling us that LeBron James is in that category. The question that nobody wants to ask out loud is this: is Bronny taking a roster spot from someone who could actually help this team win? Because there are players around the league right now, solid bench guards, proven rotation guys, who would give anything for the minutes Bronny isn't even getting. Players who defend at a high level, players who knock down open shots consistently, players who know their role and execute without needing the ball. The kind of glue guys that championship teams rely on when the playoffs arrive. Those players don't get grace periods. They don't get extended runway. They don't get guaranteed contracts because of who their father is. They get judged purely on production. Bronny hasn't hit that standard yet, not even close. And that's where the resentment starts to creep in, not just from frustrated fans, but from players and coaches around the entire league. Players notice when someone gets special treatment. They notice when opportunities are given instead of earned. They notice when a coaching staff won't use a player even when common sense says he should at least get a real shot. When the Lakers desperately needed a lift against Phoenix, J.J. Redick looked everywhere except the very end of his bench. He played Smith Jr., he threw together random lineups, he asked Reeves to carry even more load. He did everything humanly possible to avoid playing Bronny until the game was already decided and meaningless. That's not rotation strategy. That's not rest management. That's avoidance. Bronny's NBA numbers don't help his case at all. Through 15 games, he's averaging less than 2 points, barely any assists, virtually no defensive impact, and most of that has come against opponents' third stringers in garbage time. These aren't high-pressure situations. These aren't minutes against legitimate starters or playoff caliber competition. These are minutes where the other team has already mentally checked out. And even in those low-stakes moments, Bronny hasn't stood out. That's the part that hurts. If Bronny were absolutely dominating garbage time, if he were flying around on defense, draining open looks, creating chaos on both ends, the conversation would shift overnight. Coaches always reward energy and effort. The NBA respects hustle. But instead, Bronny has just blended into the scenery, giving the Lakers absolutely zero reason to expand his role. Now step back and look at the bigger picture. Bronny James has a guaranteed spot on the 15-man roster. The Lakers are trying to compete for a championship. They desperately need depth. They need backcourt defenders. They need players who can handle playoff intensity. And yet, one of their precious roster spots is taken by someone they clearly don't trust when games actually count. That's not sustainable. Front offices don't run on feelings or storylines. They operate on razor-thin margins. When February comes and the trade deadline approaches, every contract becomes either a valuable asset or a difficult problem. And right now, Bronny James looks a lot less like a long-term investment and a lot more like a complicated question mark the Lakers will eventually need to answer. Is he untouchable?
Big shout out to NBA Showdown, for providing that information, showing that love. Yeah, because on the real, I rock with you, LeBron. I respect you. You're one of the brothers. Regardless of you one of the brothers, right? And you did everything in your will. And probably did some uncomfortable things to make sure your little man make it. Get on this floor. And he had a lot of opportunities to be on the floor. You know, he ain't it. He ain't it. I think he should go to college now. That's what I think he should do. I think he should drop him as a father, drop him down to college. Let me say this right. I'll post this because of this right here. Like I tell you, I'm not a pitcher on the basketball, but I rock with you. I'm just giving you my spill, right? As a father, right, we want so much for our children. But sometimes when we push our children to do things and they just can't get it because they ain't that and they got talents other places, we need to let them do what they good at. Let them be who they be. Especially once you gave them the platform, everything that it takes to do it and it doesn't get done, then it's just time to let life go and be more encouraging to whatever else they want to do. Because right now, he's not on that, he's not ready right now. I'm not saying he can't be ready. I just think he need to go back down to college. And I think as a father, you did your thing. Like, you held it down. You got your boy out there. You need to let him know, like, son, this right now, we got to take it back to the basics. You know what I'm saying? We got to go back down the drawing board and get the regular, how we say, the fundamentals of this again. Let's get it back. And then, you know, because you still young. You got more than enough time, you know, get it together. And I'm saying that, too, as a Brody to Brody, right? Right, Big J? No Diddy. But you gotta do that because it's other little bros that rock with you, respect you, that you can help put in a position to be doing what they think to make some money, feed their family. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be opening up gap space. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, that's like, why I'm gonna sit there and keep letting the world talk down or, you know, say bad things and stuff like that when I know and understand myself, like, damn, my son, he ain't how I was. Like, I ain't expecting him to be how you were, but, you know, you just know in reality, if he wasn't your son, you'd probably tell him, like, right now, you need to work on your game a little bit more, you know, go back to the basics. So I'm saying that because you could look out for other little younger guys that's really ready to get that shot, because it's so hard to get on that platform, you know what I mean? And you can make some things happen. You know you got the power, big bro. Sometimes just step up and, you know, just accept it. Like, I wouldn't care what nobody say. Even if you step in with publicly, like, you know, my son is going back to college, that's dad, blah, blah, blah. Let it be known. Like, I'm a boss. It is what it is. Yeah, that's what I was in the NBA with my son. Yup, he ain't hitting like he's supposed to. I thought he was never make it happen. Nah, but he ain't giving up. It ain't over. He going back to college, doing what he do, and he's coming back. He's going to be a better man than he was when he was here the first time. And this is what it is. Take whatever people got to say in the backlash, talk, but it don't even matter. You're a father. That's what it is. You putting that on your back. All this other bull crap you get, man. That's worth putting on your back. That right there, manning up, letting it be known. Like, guess what? I was behind this, pushing for him to make it in here. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work out. Sometimes things just don't work out. It's okay. And you're a pops, man. And you're a leader. And you're a person that got some wiggle room. Not even wiggle room. You got motion. Let another brother in, man. Real talk, bro. I rock with you, LeBron. Come on. From brother to brother. Cousin to cousin. You could be my little nephew. More than you by a couple years. Yo. Let's drop nephew down. Do his thing. And they'll figure it out down there and bring one of the little homies up. Let them come in the ball, make some money, feed their family real quick. Make a move like that. Reach your hand down to grab somebody else and put them right there where your son was just at. You know what I'm saying? Because you got it. You could do it. You know some little bros that down. You could make it pop real quick. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe. Tapping with your boy, my boy LeBron. Yo, come on, do the right thing, bro. Bronny, we love you, little Bronny. What? Guess what? You always gonna go in history. Period. Take me through there. Took me through there. Took me through there.